Hello, ladies, and welcome to Get 'em Girl, a girl's guide to relationships, femininity, dating, polarity, and attraction. Okay, I just want to jump in. I don't even want to waste too much time. So, we talk a lot about the spoiled wifey experience and what it is that we provide to men, and that the respect levels and the emotional control and all of these things that we provide to the provider that's going to be in our lives or that's already in our lives. But we need to talk about the flip side. I have to get into it, and I want to get into it quick, and we can break it down in other videos. You have to care for yourself in this process too. So I know that we give them the respect, but you also are respecting yourself. You're respecting your boundaries. You're respecting your time. You're respecting what you want out of life. You need to still make sure that you are going after the things that you want for yourself as well. And so when I say that, everything matters. Everything matters. I know it may sound overwhelming, but everything matters. So when it comes to your looks, what are you going to do for yourself to present your best package? Because it does not matter the weight. It does not matter the skin color. It does not matter. There are things that you can do for yourself right now that can instantly enhance you, and then you can work on those things in time. You can take time to be working on those things while you still getting it together in the moment. So I don't want you ladies to say you want to go on a weight loss journey because you want to present that. Okay, but in the meantime, what are you going to do to make sure you're presenting the best package that you can now until you get to that weight loss goal? Do you get what I'm saying? I don't want you ladies to keep prolonging the effort that you put into yourself now as a means to get there later. I don't want you to do that, because so many times, especially us as women, we get into this thing where we feel like for some reason we're not deserving of being a certain way or having a certain thing or operating a certain way now because we're not exactly where we want to be. It does not matter. You treat yourself the best you can now, and you work your process to get to that goal weight. You work your process to get to that goal hair length, to get to that goal, whatever it is. You work that process, but you still give yourself the best of the best that you can until you get there. Okay? I don't want you ladies doing that, because I have talked to women who have told me, well, I don't want to buy myself anything until I get to this size. I don't want to start putting too much into my hair and into my nails and into my clothes and all of this until I get to this certain. Stop doing that to yourself, because what you're going to find is you're going to allow yourself to bum it out all the way until you get there. And then here's the thing: if your process is prolonged and it takes you longer to get there than what you expect, you're going to allow yourself to stay in that state so long that it becomes a part of you. Okay, you're deserving of the best now. Put your best foot forward now and work on those long-term goals as you get there. Stop prolonging yourself. I'm going to tell you this with everything in me, because those are things that we give to ourselves. Stop denying yourself of the experience of having a social life because you don't feel like you look the way you want to look. Give yourself that value now. Get that practice in now. Get used to being in nice places now. Get used to treating yourself now. And then when you get to your goal weight or you get to your goal whatever, it'll be just that more a part of you to where it's second nature. Before you know it, you're exactly the person you want to be, where you want to be, how you want to be. Do you get what I'm saying, ladies? Stop prolonging yourself of the best of the best. Stop doing that. You have opportunity right now today to put something on that would make you feel amazing, but you're so used to prolonging yourself and giving yourself this delayed gratification because you feel like you don't have the body you want to have and you don't have the look you want to have yet. Give it to yourself now. Give it to yourself now, because what I'm going to tell you is there's going to be someone who appreciates it now just as much as there's going to be someone who appreciates it once you get to your goal. Stop letting yourself just be any kind of way because you feel like you have not reached that point. This is how you get there. You give to yourself in the process because you're teaching yourself to appreciate you. You're loving on you. You're growing on you. You're treating you. And guess what? The time frame will come when you hit your goal, but also when the man does come along and he sees how well you treat yourself, he sees how well you take care of yourself. He has no choice but to fall in line with that. You cannot be a woman who does nothing for herself, goes nowhere, doesn't keep herself up, doesn't give herself anything, and then expect a man to come in and give you all the things that you're not even willing to give to you. I need you to understand that there is upkeep that comes with this process. There is upkeep that you do for you that comes in this process. Stop just waiting around for a savior to come along and make you into the woman that you want to be. You start that process now. And when that comes along, it's just that much easier, ladies. And then you won't have to worry about becoming the woman you want to be and then learning him at the same time. You'll already be her, and all you'll be focused on is learning your mate, learning your partner, making sure they fit, making sure that they can give you the things that you want to give yourself, that you can give yourself. That's how you do it. You do not neglect yourself in the process. Stop neglecting yourself in the process of growth. That's what I'm going to tell you. Stop doing that. Give to yourself as much as you can in the growth process so that it becomes a part of your nature to love on you. The more you love on you, the more it is available for a person to come in and see that and love on you too. You got to realize that, ladies, because the men are going to be a direct reflection of you. The men that you actually entertain, not the men you attract. The men that you actually entertain, they're going to be a direct reflection of you. They are. And so if you're a woman who's going to delay herself, and you're going to be a woman who's not going to take care of herself until you hit this goal, and if you don't hit this goal, you just never get there. Don't expect a man to come in and do the complete opposite. He's going to come in and see that you didn't need all these things before him. So why am I doing this? You didn't need it all this time. Do you get what I'm saying, ladies? You take care of yourself. So when I'm giving the emphasis on how we treat our providers, I need you to understand that does not mean that you don't treat yourself in the process. They are not mutually exclusive. Okay, you can do both. Okay, so I want to take this time to tell you, do the things for yourself that are going to make you feel good now, that are going to grow you now. Get into some literature, get into some classes, get into some socializing, get into some things that are going to grow your skills, grow who you are as a woman, grow who you are as a person. Okay, ladies, love on you in the process so that it feels so good that when a man comes along, he has no choice but to meet that standard, or you don't want him because you have that. Okay, so I wanted to pop in and tell y'all that because time after time we talk about the treatment of our men, but I'm feeling like it's getting lost in the sauce of the fact that you got to treat yourself too. Especially if you're expecting a provider to come in and treat you a certain way. You can't be ragtag in this process. I'm not going to feed you a lie. I'm not going to feed you a lie and say it don't matter what you do. They should accept you as you are and you don't have to change anything and you'll get the man of your dreams. That is not true. That's not reality. You need to be working on yourself, your look, your communication, your emotional skills, your social skills, your education. All of these things are beneficial to you to work on, not because of him, but because of how it makes you feel about you. Because once you start to feel real good about you, you won't let any old body come in and treat you any old kind of way. It will be a man who will have to upkeep that standard. Otherwise, you won't want anything to do with him. Okay, so I need to encourage y'all to stop delaying yourself. Give yourself grace now. Give yourself that love now and push your process, push your journey, work at it, continue to grow day by day. Don't wait for a specific goal or to meet the man or any of those other things. You start it now, because the better and better that you make yourself, the better and better you will entertain. Okay? So Hopefully this is helping somebody. If y'all want to go deeper into this, we definitely can. Leave me a comment and say, hey girl, we need more. Okay. But in the meantime, thank y'all for watching another episode of Get 'em Girl, and y'all have a good one. Bye.